Good morning, you guys. Good morning, good morning. Hello, know that you know that you know, knowing that can push you through sometimes when you fall dead on your butt. I want to say welcome, you guys. Welcome this morning. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. If there's something that you like, don't forget to push a like on there. Don't forget to leave a comment, if you will. And if you're private, you can email me simplyopenconversations@gmail.com. Again, that's simplyopenconversations@gmail.com. It's morning time, you guys, and I'm so grateful to be alive and stand here in my gratitude. Today, I want to kind of touch bases and answer some of Sharon's questions that left me an email. And thank you so much, Sharon, for taking time out of your busy, wonderful, amazing life to view my YouTube and share with me some of your thoughts and feelings. And I am so open and happy to answer any of your questions. And I hope this helps. Again, with the entrepreneurship, I've been an entrepreneur for about 17 years, and I've enjoyed every minute of it. It's a different experience. Some people think it's hard road. I see it as just a learning journey, something new every day. But nevertheless, what I would say from my experiences, I can only talk about my experiences, and from my experiences, just always know that you can't do it by yourself. It has to be a higher self, a higher you, something that you know that is real, that you actually can see, like air. I stand 100% in my gratitude. I am grateful, and I know that God leads the way for me and takes care of things that I can't even see, and puts the right people on my path. I am so grateful to have that in my life. I mean, it's so necessary. It has to be a part of your business. Also, perseverance to pursue and never stop. Um, just go, do it. That's the only thing that I can say, is that you have to keep going. There's going to be times where you fall flat on your butt. You won't be the first person in business to fall on your butt. You won't be the last. It's part of the game. You're going to fall, and you're going to fall hard sometimes. Sometimes you're going to scrape your knees, your nose, your elbows, your forehead. It's okay. Take care of yourself. Take some time to recuperate and keep it moving. And that's the difference between people who make it and those that don't. I mean, if it's just like a real runner, just running the race. If you stop running the race, you don't get to the finish line. So it's really that elementary along the way. You have to have that mindset to just pursue. Just don't stop. Negativity, that's one of the greatest things that you have to remove. That's right up there at the top. You gotta, a lot of the stuff is going to be right up there to the top. It's my formula. You're going to have to, negativity, you're going to have to remove from your life. Whether it's negative people who don't understand your dream, that's okay. They're not supposed to understand your dream. It's your dream. It's just like a baby in the womb. It's your baby dream that you are nourishing and taking care of and developing. So be okay with being an alien and being different. If you're in a room with a bunch of people with a red hat on, show up with a yellow one on so you can stand out. You don't want to be, I mean, how could someone pick you if everyone has a red hat on, including you? Show up with a yellow hat on. Show up with a blue hat on. Show up with a green hat on. You have to stand out. You have to stand out. You have to pursue. You have to be ready to be alone sometimes. Some people are going to call you crazy and they don't want to be around it. That's okay. Like I said, this is your vision, your dream. Pursue and know how to take time for yourself. Just like if you were going to the gym building muscle and you worked out for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and the next day your muscles are sore, take a day off. You have to know how to enjoy the journey and get some peace in your muscle. This is a muscle as well. You have to know how to rejuvenate this muscle and refresh it. Whatever your thing is, going to the beach, lighting candles, meditating, you have to do that. You have to have your inner peace together, so you don't show up angry, you don't show up mad. When you take time for yourself before you start your day, it makes it easier to deal with situations, to solve problems, to negotiate, to deal with customers and clients. It makes it a lot easier. Take care of yourself first. If you don't do that, it's a hard road. You must take care of yourself first. I prefer my me time in the morning, peace and quiet. I like to do a lot of my emails and things after I do me, because I want to be centered and refreshed. And it was a time that I wasn't there. I wake up and I take off running and I get burnt out. So from my experience, I wouldn't advise that. I would advise that you take care of yourself first, because at the end of the day, you're stuck with yourself. You have yourself to depend on. Your higher self, yourself, you have that to depend on. So you want to take care of both of those elements. You want to make sure all your paperwork is always done in your business. If you have the strength to do it at the end of the day when you're done with your business, that's fine. But if you don't, make sure you do that a couple times a week. Just make sure all of your business papers and things are in order, because you're gonna get people as you grow and as you become successful. They're gonna punch you, stab at you, kick you, spit at you in the business world. It's gonna happen. It's inevitable. It's gonna happen. You're gonna get people who call zoning on you, call the city on you. They're gonna do all kind of stuff like that, because some of it's jealousy, and some of it's fear that you're gonna leave them behind. And again, I spoke on that. You can't leave anybody behind. Everybody has their divine timing. Don't worry about leaving anybody behind. Like I said, if you were a tree, you started going up under the dirt, and you pushed up, and you became with the grass, and then you became with the bushes, and now you're a strong tree. That's where you belong. And trees, say you were a pear tree, you drop your fruit down and fertilize the ground around you. So know that you give back as well. Make sure you give back. Give back so far as knowledge. I remember a time I'd give all my money away, because I had a sense of guilt. I felt guilty that I was doing things that other people around my circle wasn't doing. I was like, oh my God. And sometimes I would feel bad, like, why was I chosen to do this and they're not doing that? No, that's called divine time, and that's your time. It's your time to shine. And it's important to get people in your circle that want the best for you. Start hanging around and being around, socializing and networking with business people, because they understand your day-to-day issues. They understand your day-to-day joy. They're going to be happy for you when things go well, because they're going to be wishing that for themselves. Make sure you're around people that have inner peace and good inner self, so that they can share that energy with you, because it's very, very important. And when you're in business, it's a hard weight to carry when you have a sense of guilt of working very, very hard and accomplishing something. You feel like you left somebody behind. You haven't done that. Everybody has divine time, and if it's your time, it's your time. So make sure you give back as much as you can. I always try now to give opportunities instead of just giving chicken off of my plate, fish off of my plate. I'll give you an opportunity instead of just coming out of my pocket all the time. I'll give you an opportunity, and you'll find out that that's the best gift ever, because you're teaching people life lessons for not only that moment, but for the next day and the next day. And be sincere. Don't do a product that you don't believe in. Be sincere. If you don't use it, if you don't like it, then don't try to push it, because it's not going to work. Be sincere. Start off with small things inside of you. If you know that you litter a lot, pick up that paper so you can start building integrity in yourself. I'm not saying that you're a bad person because you throw stuff on the ground. I'm just saying start becoming a better you. Learn something every single day, whether it's for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. After I do me, I start learning something. I spend time learning something. I don't care if it's a motivational speaker. I don't care if it's a book that you read. Learn something every day. Your business is going to rely on you to grow. So you need to be on top of things and don't be a specialist. And you say, oh, you know, you just told me to be on passion. The thing that I'm saying is be a generalist. Have everybody do what they're supposed to do inside of your business. If you know you're not good at accounting, make sure you hire a good accountant. Have you a lawyer friend. Learn how to barter. When you're starting off, you give a service for their service, and you know, don't expect things for free. Just have a good heart. If you need something from somebody, offer something. Give something back. Whether it's time. If you're good at doing their hair and they're good at accounting, offer that service. Say, hey, can I do your hair for free, for a discount or something like that? Or you know, if something's broke and you need money real bad, don't sell it. You know, if it's not a good product, don't sell it. It's going to be times where you feel like you made a mistake in your business by going into this business, because sometimes things get really rough where you don't have food, you don't have gas, you don't have simple things. But it's just like I said, a mother makes sacrifices for her child, his child. A parent make sacrifices for their children. So that's what you're going to have to sometimes do with your business. So you want to make sure you have good relationships with people. Don't try to dog people out. They give you information and you're like, yeah, that's a come up. I'm going to do them wrong now. And no, the same person you got that information from, they can share more information with you. And as you learn things, you share it with them as well. Don't be the type of person that try to stab people in the back all the time. You want longevity relationships, respectable relationships with good people. I'm telling you, that's really important. Sometime in the line of business, it's not what you know, it's who you know. So make sure you're a person of integrity and start with small things. You know, me, I cuss a lot, so I try to work on that to improve, improve who I am, things of that nature. But that's what I have to say on business. Don't give up. Surround yourself with good people. Put your spiritual foundation together. Learn how to be frugal at times. Don't care what anyone is thinking about you. You don't have to always be a part of the crowd. It's going to be times where everybody's seeming like they're out partying and kicking it and having a good time, and you're working. That's why go into something that's your passion. So it's not even going to feel like work. You're just going to feel like, yeah, well, and I've been accused of not going to functions and family functions and stuff. Sometimes I didn't have the time. I was pursuing my dreams and taking care of my business, actually really taking care of my business. So you're going to get people who get mad at that. You have to learn how to stand alone without being lonely, and pick up the phone and call someone who shares the same experience. Surround yourself around other business owners and entrepreneurs, because they get it. And don't expect everybody to get your dream. Family members, friends, that's just the way it is. So I hope this helps you out. I hope that you can use some of this. And if you have any comments, leave a comment. If you have if you like it, If you like to subscribe to my channel, do so as well. If you like to email me, you can do that also. And my email is simplyopenconversations@gmail.com. Again, that's simplyopenconversations@gmail.com. I am parked and I am going to finish this video up and enjoy this beautiful, beautiful, wonderful day in Maryland. So with that being said, I want for you what I want for myself, and that's your everything, my everything. Whatever your everything is, I want it for you. Love, peace, happiness, great health, great foundation in your spirituality, everything. Be blessed today. Be happy today. Smile for no reason. Talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.